Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over all of the best crafting decks for Divine Shard level 13 and also your process card upgrade priority. So let's dive right into it. So for the kitchen it is very simple. There are only going to be 5 different items that you will fill orders for on Divine Shard level 13. That will be salted corn chips, crispy blackroot, earthy flatbread, roasted corn, and the popcorn. And of course now the Moonlit Avalon event food, but that basically we've covered in another video. So starting with popcorn, the optimal deck will be 3 heat control, 1 slow cook, 1 ferment. This is the best 5 card deck. Roasted corn, exactly identical. 3 heat control, 1 slow cook, 1 ferment. Then you have earthy flatbread, 4 heat control, 1 slow cook, 1 ferment. You have crispy blackroot, 4 heat control, 2 slow cook, 1 ferment, because it is a 7 card deck. You can fit the 2 slow cooks in there. And then salted corn chips, 3 heat control, 1 slow cook, 1 ferment. And just for lunar pastry box, it is 4 heat control, 1 slow cook, 1 ferment. So those are going to be the optimal decks for Divine Shard level 13. For the kitchen, now moving on to the forge, we have 3 different items only which you're going to be crafting for Divine Shard level 13 of the forge, which are Mithril Mortar, Thermo Chest, and Iron Mixing Dish. So Mithril Mortar optimal deck will be 1 heat up, 1 charge, 1 multi-forge, and then 2 Pyro Burst. Pyro Burst basically is the new best card for the forge. Thermo Chest is going to be 2 heat up, charge, 1 multi-forge, and 2 Pyro Burst. Finally, Iron Mixing Dish, a 7 card deck, 2 heat up, 1 charge, 2 multi-forge, and 2 pyro burst. These are the optimal forge crafting decks. And then we have the Alchemy Workshop. So Alchemy Workshop has changed because there is a new card. The new card is Crystallize that you will unlock at Divine Shard level 13. And this is a very good card. It is in multiple top decks. So let's go ahead and begin with the basic antidote. So there are basically 4 items you're going to be crafting from Alchemy Workshop Divine Shard level 13, which are basic antidote, extraction flask, earth essence, and refined illusion potion. So basic antidote, this is going to be the optimal deck. 2 enchant, 2 overload, 1 crystallize, 1 distill, and 1 grind. This is the optimal setup for a basic antidote. Next up, we have extraction flask. This will be 2 enchant, 2 overload, 1 crystallize, 1 distill, 1 grind. And then we have Earth Essence. Now, Earth Essence, interestingly, will not have a Crystallize in it because it's only a 6 card deck. It can't fit it in effectively. So 2 enchant, 2 overload, 1 distill, 1 grind. And then finally, Refined Illusion Potion, another 7 card deck, another same deck basically, 2 enchant, 2 overload, 1 crystallize, 1 distill, 1 grind. Those are going to be the optimal decks for Alchemy Workshop. Okay, so there we have the optimal decks covered. Now let's talk about the process upgrades and kind of the priority. So the kitchen, the only upgrade you're going to get is the slow cook card, and in order to get this upgraded, you need to actually craft 10 4-star thermo chests. This is what you have to do. Now, we have the optimal deck here. You can do this even at your own forge. You have a decent chance, or like not around a 10% chance of getting this 4-star craft even at your own forge. However, if you can borrow it from a friend who has the upgraded heat up and charge cards, which can be unlocked at later part of Divine Shard level 13, then you will have a better chance of getting that 4-star thermo chest. But this is doable even at your own forge, and you just need to craft 10 of these 4-star ones, and should be one of your major priorities, because when you get this one, this process upgrade, then basically your kitchen has that maximum potential, and then any orders you have in kitchen, you're going to just be getting your maximum quality output, and and also even lunar pastry box maximum quality. So getting that slow cook process upgrade is kind of a priority, and also it is one of the more reasonable ones because it's doable in your own forge. Now the thing is, the forge process upgrades are going to be 2 of them. They're going to be the heat up and they're going to be the charge level 4 and heat up level 4. These will both be possible at Divine Shard level 13. However, they are challenging. One of them is going to need Mithril Mortar. You need to get 10 of these 4-star Mithril Mortars produced, and this is basically impossible at your own forge at Divine Shard level 13. This is the optimal deck. This is the best deck. You will get, 2 stars and even 3 stars, but if you want to get the 4-star, you have to use someone's homestead who has these level 4 already upgrade of charge and heat up. That's basically been the only way I've figured out how to do it. And then if you run this deck at that upgraded heat up and charge homestead, you are going to have a 10% chance of getting this 4-star Mithril Mortar. Basically, that is going to be the thing. So that is Mithril Mortar. This is one of the hardest ones, and if you do it at your own forge, it's basically impossible. So you're going to need someone who has an upgraded charge and and heat up cards, and then you run this deck, and you have a 10% chance for that. So that is basically the thing. The other thing is you're going to have to craft 10 4-star roasted corns. When you do this, then you're going to get the other process upgrade for the forge. And so basically, you get your slow cook process upgrade by getting the thermo chest crafted. Then what you want to do is you want to come here, you want to get enough 10 4-star roasted corns, and then you're going to get one of your forge process upgrades complete. Then to get the other one and the final one, you need to get the 10 of the 4-star mithril mortars, which basically you want to be using from a friend's or guild member who has an upgraded charge and heat up cards in order to produce it. So those are for the forge and for the kitchen. Now for the alchemy workshop, you are going to get your grind process upgrade to level 7 after you spend, I believe, 4,000 earth essence. So one easy way you can do that is you can just craft a bunch of earth essence, or of course if you're also crafting a basic antidote, this has 20 earth essence in order to produce it. Extraction flask only has 5, but really basic antidote, earth essence, or even the mithril mortar I think also has 20 earth essence. So all of these are going to be ways of quickly accumulating the earth essence required in order to get that grind level 7, and then basically you're done with the major ones for the alchemy workshop for level 13. Now at level 13 you will also have the potential of getting this ingredients process upgrade. Currently it is not going to be in a best deck even if you get it upgraded. However, when we move into divine shard level 14, there is one deck which you need to go really high roll in order to hit like the high star quality in order to get the process upgrade for the next level, divine shard level 14. So you will need this upgrade eventually, and this will be done by using 7,500 healing timber. Healing timber is used in a lot of the kitchen items, mainly popcorn, as you see here, using some healing timber. Roasted corn also using it. Earthy flatbread not. Earthy flatbread is using charcoal, and I believe even some of the forge items, yeah, this mithril mortar also using healing timber. So those are basically your process upgrade kind of priority list. Really the only one which is difficult is getting the 10 4-star mithril mortar. If there's any other deck which which is workable even at on unupgraded forge for divine shard level 13 that can hit 4-star, you can share in the comment section. But even if there is one, it's going to be really low percentage chance, and so it's just better usually to use a guild member or friends who has it upgraded. Like for example me, I do have it upgraded now, and other people who've been pushing reasonably hard in Homestead, they would have that heat up and charge upgrade. Some people are even level 14 of divine shard and forge, and they have even crazier things going on. Okay, so, and as for your crop distribution, just to end off the video, you want mainly corn. Corn is going to be the predominant crop for divine shard level 13. There are a lot of items which revolve around corn. Also, making that roasted corn, getting those 10 4-star crafts, it is going to be taking a while. It's probably going to make you craft like 60 or more, and so you're going to need a lot of corn for that. If you see here, it's 400 corn per each roasted corn you make. So corn needs to be the predominant of your crop, but once you have plenty of corn like we have here, then you want to go half and half, like with the scorpion stinger. Scorpion stinger will be more useful in the upcoming divine shard level 14. Even now it is useful. Like I think the earth antidote has it, but it's very minorly used in comparison to corn. Corn is used much more at this lower divine shard level 13. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful. Good luck in your divine shard level 13 journey. If you have any other tips, feel free to share it in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.